Hello people, it's me, Memory Card, and we are back doing a little bit of tidying up before we do anything today. Um, I'll give you a heads up, yes, I've done a wee bit more, solely because I was doing another part, and yeah, I'll be outright and saying I wasn't very comfortable with what I was talking about because I thought I was trying to be understanding, and I realised I was talking, not nonsense, but I've kind of gone on a tangent and got very uncomfortable with it, so here's a quick look at that lovely window. It's telling you what I've done. I've literally ran around, did all I needed to, and here I am. So overall, yeah, this is me just doing a bit of extra tidying up and that extra little bit just so I can just crack on and do what I need to. If only I could make emerald weapons, that would be amazing. Oh yeah, I don't have the flipping. Oh, I don't have one of those down here anymore. So yeah, what did I do last part? Well, yeah, nothing. I actually just redid the house, and if you haven't seen what I did to the house, go check out the last part here. I also showed off what I did. I also did a fruitless map adventure, which I don't know did it get cut or was it left in. But yeah, I thought I messed up my map, and so I decided that I would go and try and do something. Turns out I couldn't do it. So hey ho, do that, and go back down here. So yeah, I've just got to do a few more things and then I should be golden to go venturing. Venture! Yeah, I'm just actually trying to... God, what am I actually trying to do now? I don't know. I just don't know anymore. It's a world of pain. That's a lie. I know exactly what I'm doing. No, wrong one. Wow, okay, this one. So, I'm just going to quickly set up my farms and we should be good and golden to move on. So yeah, the only reason why the last part, which I think was going on about 40 odd minutes, got cut down and shown in that little box as just some small stuff I was doing, solely because you might find out that bits are supercut or cut out altogether solely because I'll either say something or I'm talking about something I'm not comfortable with in the end as a product to show you guys. And I know it's easy kind of going, oh well, you know, stay safe for what you're talking about. Not easy. I'm the only person doing this right now, so until I eventually ask people to help me on this and be a part of this, until then, yeah, this is as good as you're getting. So you'll find out I'll cut pieces out, and I don't think I had an actual point to what I was saying last time. Just to give you a little idea of what I was talking about. I was talking about liking music, and I was talking about WrestleMania. That kind of diverged into a weird tangent where I was talking about Hulk Hogan being seen differently, like music, artists, etc. And that shows you the kind of tangent it kind of went on. Not in a bad way, but in a way that I wasn't comfortable talking about these points. And yeah, it just got to the point where I was just like, and I will do another part differently. So yeah, so that's it's the reason why we're like this now. Like I'm so far ahead, my vine's gone higher than it's like. If anyone knows anything about this netherworld vine thing I've picked up in one of my magnificent travels, please tell me what the hell height does it grow to, and what can I use it for other than being a netherworld vine? Because yeah, I would like to really know. I might actually try and build a beacon at some point because it'd just be nice to have a home to come back to. Well, a waypoint to see in the far future. In fact, I want that there. You also realize one thing is I am a freak. I like to actually, I like to have things in a certain way in this game. I like to terraform and make things look nice. So yeah, you'll kind of figure out that I'm a bit of a freak that way, but I'm a good freak. I'm a freak. He's a freak. He's a freak. He's a freaky freak. I'm okay with that though. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly work around doing all this. And then plant the last couple of things I need to plant, and then on our way we'll go. Like, there's... If you're thinking I'm running out of things to do, think again. There's like hundreds of things I still need to do in this game, so don't... The words I'll use, don't get worried that I'm going to just, like, stop playing this. I've got tons of stuff I still want to try and get done and accomplish in this game. So, yeah. So I wouldn't worry about me not finishing this game. Need 1 and 2. Okay, there we go. Like, after all, I got so... Like, the achievement list I looked at a few days back and I was just like, holy god. Wait a bloody minute. Shouldn't have put that there. So yeah, it's just a matter of me sitting down and actually deciding this is what I'm going to do today. I've also got other games I'm looking to play very soon. One of them being see if the system link will work properly so I can actually capture what I'm doing. Should actually work fine, thinking on it. Oh wow, the actual cobblestone exploded to nothing. Fine, I guess that's the way it's gonna go. Oh, okay. Guess you don't want to go there. And I know what you're thinking, why did I actually just go out and do that? Because... Nope. Because I like it all being the same. I can't have something that's not the same, it'll drive me nuts. Right, so my farm is expanding something quite nice. More sugarcane, because I'll need a lot more of it. It's quite nice actually doing this. It's very relaxing, very cathartic is the words I'm using for this. And they're very big words, super big words. I like them. Cathartic. You know, as much joking as I'm doing, I'm still expecting my house to burn down from the... Oh yeah, that's what I did as well. I expanded the kitchen last part. Well, the part that doesn't exist. I expanded the kitchen quite far. Did I put dirt in one of these? I think I should have. Nope, that's obsidian. Close enough though. Ooh, nope, I will need into that one though. So yeah, like I did quite a bit, and then for very good reasons I had to stop. The thing is, I'll say this: I'm hands down afraid of saying something that is not offensive, but the words aren't really going, like, I could happily say, oh yeah, XYZ about this thing, or a person, or the content I'm trying to talk about. And last thing I want to do is cause offense. The last thing I ever want to do is cause offense or pick a fight over something that I don't need to have a fight about. It's kind of the one reason I'm sort of like very nervous upon what I'm going to say sometimes. It's the reason like some of my videos I'm very, I'm not sure. It was another reason like certain videos like the Danganronpa series, I one had to stop for my own sanity, and two had to stop because I wasn't confident in not their delivery, but I wasn't confident in what I was going for with them. And that's okay. Like, there's nothing wrong with not being confident in some of the stuff you're going to say, but if you're not confident in what you want to achieve with it, it's better you being confident than like worried upon what's the offense that you may cause, is what I'm going to say. And Danganronpa is one of those ones that I found out very quickly that the fan base is one of two things. You either get people who are really understanding, or people are either going to hate your stuff or what you got to say. And the only reason I found that out is because of Reddit, because like there's people kind of going, oh, like V3 Killing Harmony, because I actually watched Lupin's playthrough, and I was like very impressed by it. I was like, oh my god, like this is so good. I wasn't expecting half this stuff, and oh, is this actually canon? And the amount of hate that people were getting for asking that question, alongside like just the general, I would like to say general response, but yeah, just the overall way people were being was like, oh yeah, like XYZ you person, and I was like, oh, like these people are really mean about this stuff. Um, and there's me wanting to do a review upon like the whole Danganronpa series, etc. I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna get crucified. Especially when it came to like the anime, because like the anime, I'll say fantastic, but it's one of the rare few animes that like I've had to seriously walk away from. Solely because like I was watching the Hope arc, I think it was called, or was it the Spare arc, for the second season, which is kind of like the how it all came to be and what happened. I was like, oh, that's so cool. But the violence that went along with it, and the crazy idea and notion that, oh god, this could seriously happen if we got someone that psychotic in our lives. Because I was actually gobsmacked by the stuff that was happening in it. Because I was like, oh no way, that's how it happened. Oh my god, and it was just so much like there's a character that does die in it, which I was like, no way they died, and like even other half, Christine was just like, no, just no more. Like you've got to stop, because the it wasn't exactly harming my health. It just wasn't put me in a good place. Like I woke up one night, I was just like, I have to sit up for a few hours because this has got into my head and it's not a good place where it's left me. And like that makes me sound worse than what I actually am, but it got to the point where I was like, this wasn't healthy. This mindset it put me in, it wasn't a healthy mindset. And I was just like, nope, I'm done. And even my other half was just like, you've got to step away from this series. Not only that, but my PC actually did it as well. My PC was just like, nope, we're not going to work for you, go away. I was like, alright, I'm done. That was kind of like the straw on the camel's back. And I think I've said it in part 1, but it shows you how long it's been since I've done a part. It's... Ooh, did not mean to make that many, but okay. Need to make me a pickaxe. So yeah, it was like, there's many reasons I've stopped doing Danganronpa as a series. Not only because like for my health, but because I couldn't, like, I don't think I could have done any justice to the rest of the series. Like, I got the second one, and I will do it at some point. Like, I will tackle the second one. And maybe later on when I get a better PC, and later on down the line, maybe a couple of years that I'll tackle V3 and Despair Girls. But there's too much for me trying to do, and I bit off a lot more than what I could chew, and that was something I had to learn very quickly. That, oh, okay, so I've gone on. I took a heavy task upon myself to do, especially where my mindset was, because hands down, it's frustrating, because I'm not blaming this on my depression. I'm not blaming this on anything, because that's the last thing I'm gonna do is like use a get out, such as like my depression or something like that. But yeah, it got to the point where I was just like, I've got to stop. I have to mentally stop this, because it wasn't good for me. It really wasn't. And like I said, no fault through developers or anything like that. It just wasn't. I just wasn't in a best place for it. And there's no fault. There's no fault to anyone or myself for that. It's just shit happens. So yeah, I'll stop rambling on there. Stop rambling. Brambling. You. But yeah, it's like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy doing reviews and that, and Gex I am looking so forward to doing, because whether like I'll still be doing it whether or not like I've asked a very I've asked a friend to do a very good favor for me, and whether or not they do it or not, that's like I'm not gonna be that person who go, well, they didn't do me. Like I said to them, they 100% if they ducked out, I'd be understanding, and it's not one of those ones I'm like, oh well, they said they would me. Because I tend to find that like if you're gonna do something such as this, and you're gonna collab with somebody, you have to make sure they're comfortable with what they're collabing with. And the way I present my scripts and that are very like the only person who's gonna understand how I script is me, and that's something. But I'm looking so forward to if they accept to do it, because it's one of those ones that like it's probably out by now. It's probably done way by now, but Gex is it's a very awkward like love-hate game. Such as I hate it and people love it. I did not mean for me to do that. Is there any more that need to be redone? Tell you what, I'm just gonna reseed the place. So yeah, it's like I probably, I've said that it's a good game and that, but I'm thinking maybe I'm already working upon Deep Covered Gecko at this point, because I am going to do both of them. There's no question about that whatsoever. Because, like, why not? Cocoa beans, melon seeds, I'm going to do. Because overall, it's one of those games that, from my childhood, it's always tormented me. Because it's one of the games that goes, oh, like, you remember this, it was a fun game for you, but it's very challenging. And as a kid, I never beat it. I used the passwords, because PlayStation Magazine was a thing and it gave me all the cheats. So I enjoyed using the cheats to beat Gex when I was a kid. And there's no shame in that. Like, as a kid, just kind of going, I couldn't beat the game. No shame whatsoever. Oh wow, I've got to do one more field. Oh god. God damn. God damn it. So yeah, there's not a shame in what I've done. There's not a shame in me as an adult coming back and finally beating Gex and saying, yeah, I finally done it. Because seriously, it was a challenging game. It was one that drove me out my box, but it's not one that took me like forever, and it wasn't one that demanded my full attention all the time. Once again, totally cool with that. Beetroot. Oh god damn it! I'm gonna have to build another bloody one. Thankfully got 22 and I only got 14 of these. Okay, gotta build another one. Okay, people, so this is what we're doing for this part. Which way we're gonna expand? We're gonna expand this way? Oh, I don't know, Davey. Yeah. Yeah, okay, this seems like the way we're gonna expand. So, here. So yeah, it's like I can understand the fact of oh my god, I have legitimately lost everything I was going to say there. So yeah, like I've probably played or working upon the script for Gex. So that's like not Gex 1 or Gex Enter the Gecko, because I've probably done that and it's uploaded by now. I'm working on Deep Cover Gecko by now. Hopefully, touch wood somewhere, that I'm working upon Deep Cover Gecko, because like as a child it was one of my favorite games, apparently. Like seriously, there's probably something really wrong with me as a child, liking that game. Because as an adult, going back to just Enter the Gecko, I was like, why did I like this game? Did I hate myself? And, you know, as an adult, I can actually probably answer that as a yes. But it's difficult for me to say that the game's good. It's difficult for me to say, oh yeah, this like is one of these games that you have to play to experience and all that. But Gex is an experience in itself. And like, there's another one I'm probably gonna line up, hopefully, because I don't know if I'm gonna save it for Christmas or save it for Halloween, but I am actually gonna work upon Silent Hill. Because I think it was one of the ones as well. I think I said it in one of the parts somewhere that I wanted to actually, like, because of Vita doing what it is, PlayStation Network closing, PSN and PlayStation Network and all that. I wanted to play Silent Hill, so I managed to download it, and you know, it's one of those ones I was just like, this is cool, this is great, I'll manage to get my hands upon it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I should. Aha, says the man. Aha, says Spider-Man. Okay, so I take that. And I take that. Go get me 2 more thingies. Along with 2 more of these. 1, 2. Should have the grounds for this. So, yeah, like, that's another game I'm looking forward to playing eventually. Silent Hills. But, like, overall, oh, don't use that. Yes, use the wall. I have enjoyed playing a lot of these retro games because, like, I downloaded every single one. I like Pandemonium, which I quickly remembered why I hate that game with a passion. Like, there's so much PlayStation classics I have. Like, I've got Metal Gear, and I've already beaten it like 4 times already. And it's just like Metal Gear Solid on the good old PlayStation 1 Classic. And I could go for hours upon that game and explain how much I love it and how it's such a... I hate using the word classic to describe any of these games, but it... Oh god, no. That's what it is. It is a classic in its own right, because it was defining. It made the generation of stealth games, and that's fine. And I'm absolutely cool with that. So I need 4 rows. So 1. Oh, I don't think I'm getting 4 rows out of this. So yeah, it's one of the ones that I was happy playing again. It's great to play. Pandemonium, I got quickly reminded why I hate that game. It's not because it's difficult. It's not because it's difficult or it's anything like that. It's just because it's a very bleh game is the word I'm gonna use for it. And it's bleh because what could have been. And that's one of the things that one of my friends have turned around to me and says, why do you hate that game so much? I'm just like, well, go play it for 5 minutes and then come back to me. And I had them coming back going, okay, you were right about that. And I'm okay with having an opinion upon that game. If someone loves Pandemonium, all power to you. If you like Pandemonium 2, even more power to you, because that, like, all they did was change textures. That's all they did. Because that was the one thing that hacked me off about the game. I was like, here's Pandemonium 2. All we did was change textures and nothing else. Like, normally when a game like works upon a sequel. They change like the enemies, they change how things interact, even the gameplay, and redefine and tweak. Pandemonium just went, nah, we're fine. People loved what we were, and I was like, are you sure about that? Are you really sure people loved you for what you were? Because I don't remember loving you for what you were, Pandemonium. And once again, that's not massive hate upon the game. It's just the game itself wasn't very good, and like I'm okay with not liking the game. I'm okay with hating upon it because it's it was what it was. I mean, like there's plenty other games in the PlayStation library. Like I hate Ape Escape. I know. Like I literally just heard all of your asses snap shut. And there's nothing wrong with hating like there's nothing wrong with me hating that game. There's absolutely nothing wrong with me. Like, not many people like it because it's very difficult. Not many people like it because it's challenging. Me, I just didn't like it because it was not ungraceful or anything like that. It wasn't a game designed for me. It's not one I enjoyed. It's not one I've had fun playing. And, like, that's fine. Like, everyone's entitled to their opinion upon games, etc. And it's just, unfortunately, you know, that's the way it went with me. I'm trying to think of other like PlayStation games which I'll be frank, no PlayStation game has ever aged well. No PlayStation game has ever like it's like, oh yeah, it's that PlayStation game, it's really great, and then it's still held to this day. Like I dare you to point out a PlayStation game that's actually held up amazingly well. And if you can find one, good to you. Metal Gear Solid, it's got its bugs. It's got things which doesn't make it a great game. Like I'll hands down defend people's opinion upon like certain games like Castlevania. People absolutely detest. There's certain one of my friends who absolutely detest the Castle. Oh god, I forgot the buckets. Detest the Castlevania games. I don't jar him for it, but I have played several of the Castlevania games and I don't disagree with them because they're not friendly. They're not built to be friendly. They are what they are. They are there to be a pain and difficult. Like I played the first Castlevania when I had a DS. What was it? 3DS. I had 3DS and I played the first Castlevania because I got it on the eShop. And I don't deny that is a very difficult game and not user friendly. And anyone could beat it, power to you. Because even I was like, damn, I can't even beat this game. And I'd like to say I'm good at these kind of games, but I'm not really, because, oh god, if anyone's ever seen or heard me play Mega Man, they'll understand why. Because that's another game that was like, it was aimed at kids, but really wasn't designed for kids. And I'm okay with like ragging on games like that because it's not that they deserve it, but they're designed so they have lastability. Like, and like the Mega Man games have not aged well. They definitely like if you can hands down say Mega Man 1 to whatever, I think it was like 6 or 8. If you can hands down. Wait, I think 8's the new one. That's just come out. But if you can hands down go, oh no, well you're wrong because Mega Man 3 was like a really amazing engineering like game design. I'm gonna tell you why that's not a good idea and why it's wrong. Once again, not me being big-headed about it, but me just knowing that as a kid, when I'm being presented with, oh, I don't plant cocoa beans. Oh, what do I do with cocoa beans? Oh, I just make chocolate, that's all I do. Oh well, it saves me building another one. So yeah, I don't argue the fact of, no, it's actually just cocoa beans. Cool. So yeah, where was I? Me trying to defend games again. Like, I don't ever question people's tastes in games. But when somebody's telling me like, oh, like you're wrong for disliking Castlevania, I don't dislike the idea of Castlevania. I don't generally like it for what it does, though. Like Symphony of the Night, I've got it on the Vita. I'm not gonna play it though, because it's one of those games that it's very hard and it's not player friendly in my eyes. And that's just my opinion. Like, if there's anything you take away from this, it's your opinion could be anything. Like, you can always say like, oh, like I really want to say like Castlevania and all that, and just keep plugging at that, but there's always so much. Like, you could say the Kung Fu Panda 360 games are amazing. Like, that's fair to you. Power to you. If you can convince me through a review, even more power to you. There's a lot of games that, like, say, Cat Icarus, The Completionist, like, a lot of these big YouTubers have come out and sort of reviewed, like, Ape Escape. I may not like it, but you're damn straight I do like when I've seen a review about it, and it made me laugh. And that's kind of a thing. If you can make me laugh through a review and make me not change my opinion, but go, okay, well, you know, the game has merit by doing XYZ, that's fine. But if you're just outright going, nah, you're wrong for liking that game, and even like this, Minecraft, I'm not a huge fan of it. Like, I'm just playing it for the sake of playing it because it's something to play and testing out my brand new Elgato. So you bet that I'm not a huge fan of it, but at the same time, I'm a person who respects the game for what it is. Like, I may not like Mega Man because it generally will put me in a rage, or I may not like. I didn't like DuckTales originally, but I do kind of like it now, which is very weird. It's because I played the remastered and then I went back and played the original. I was like, wow, the remastered kicks this one's ass. Which very tempted to actually play the remaster on this, but that's for another day, you might say. More sugarcane I'll need in a minute. Like, this has basically been it. Me sort of building and doing absolutely nothing. Just, it's more like a podcasty kind of thing I'm doing today. But yeah, like, if you can come out of a game and kind of go, oh well, you're wrong for liking Call of Duty for its story, it's really for its multiplayer. If you're that kind of person, okay, I've got nothing to you, but I will say the fact that if you play a game for a story, that's cool. If you are outright telling me I'm wrong for liking it for whether it's gameplay, story, or in between, doesn't matter what it really is. If you're gonna outright hate for that, I don't think my channel's for you. That's not me being a big-headed dick about it. It's just me outright saying that if you're going to outright just tell me my opinion's wrong about liking a game or doing what I do, then fine. But once again, I don't think this is going to be for you. Like, I've had people yelling at me about Halo, how it's such a hard game and how it's really like a fast-paced shooting game, and then like people wailing on me for Doom. Like, all you do is like shoot, you don't need to stop and look at the lore, and it's like, well, yeah, you kind of do, because they've actually put it into the game. It's not necessarily needed, but it's good if you know what you're doing. It's the same with Halo. Like, you don't have to listen to Cortana, you just run to waypoint A, etc. And it's like, well, no, you miss the adventure, you miss doing the thing to understand why you're doing the thing. And that's kind of like my gripe about it all, effectively. So yeah. So that one's been a bit of a ramble and a bramble, they might say. I don't know, no one's ever said that. Oh boy. So put that back in here, and let's go and see, do I have enough sugar to go make another book? Yeah, that's right, people. Sugar can make book. Wow, I said that in such a really gifted way. Sugar make book. That there. Wheat can go with wheaten. I should really fix this, but I will do next time. Oh, I can actually cook meat. Oh, no. Cook meat. What next? Rotten flesh isn't maybe in there. Cake. I've made sugar by accident. Take out the chicken. Chicken. Don't know why I got bamboo in here. Cooked fish can all go down here. More wheat can go wheatons. I got potatoes. I got apples for days. Apples for days? Apples for days. Okay, so cooked meats can go here. That can go. I know I'm sorting this out now, people, but it's needed to. My OCD is just going, dude. Okay, so that seems all relatively okay. Oh, chicken. Oh wow, I've got like a load of pork chops to go. Ah, I know what I can do. I got so many furnaces downstairs. I might as well be a bakery. It's just a chicken, so I'm not gonna lose sleep over figuring out where that went. My seed box. Pumpkin seeds can go with pumpkins. And until I figure out what I can do with cocoa beans, that can go there. Okay, so I've still got puffer fish. God knows why I've still got puffer fish. Like, I can't even eat the puffer fish. Can't even cook it. Like, I can't even make fugu. Can I actually compost it? No, can't compost the fish. Go figure. But I will. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Okay. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Ow, 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 ow. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm super dead. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Wow, okay. Wow, can I actually brew you? Can I brew hoo you? Wow, I can. Oh, wow, you learn something new about this game. Food poisoning galore. Oh, wow. This hurts. This is a very deep pain. Right. Sorry, you need to die. I need to make things mate a lot more. Oh, wow, my food poisoning's gone. That's good. I was fed up just dying there. I can't believe I got another pork chop. Ugh. Tell you what. Cook chop. Cook the chop. By all means, I should be cooking. But I am instead. Oh, God damn it, chicken. Tell you what, yep, screw it. You can go run around. You can do your thing. You can be a chicken. You can be an independent chicken. Oh, wow. Got all me chops. All me chops. All me chops can go there. Oh, God. So I'm just going to finish up the last bit of cooking here, and then I'm going to end it. And next part, I'm probably going to be doing something else, just for a wee bit of something fresh. But no, I'm liking what I'm doing with this. Also, I'm loving the fact my Elgato's catching this in beautiful, beautiful, like pixelated hell like I was doing originally. Because just to explain how I was doing it, I was live streaming it, then I was taking it down off the downloading it via the YouTube, and then I was doing it that way. But like I realized I was losing a lot of the compression that way. But at the same time, it was the easiest way I could do it. But due to the fact I share the internet here, so it meant that, yeah, that was a thing. So next time, people, we might just go into the nether, and we don't know what we're doing. That, I swear, keeps going higher. I swear, I might just put the red one next to it, poops and giggles. So yeah, so what have we done? We've put an extra story on for these last 2 parts, and we've expanded my farm. I'm liking this. I'm enjoying this. So you might have a wee bit more things done next time you're back, people, so we'll have to wait and see. Thank you very much for watching, and catch us around.